Mami Jiso, Mama, Lagos State, Ogun State, Taraba State, and all the members of Our Excellency's entourage. To God be the glory. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great joy and pleasure at this time to invite a very good representative of Mama Nigeria, the very beautiful wife of our governor, Mama Delta, your beloved sister, the prayer warrior, Dickness, Tobore, wife of the governor of Delta State.
Be seated. Thank you. Her Excellency Senator Oluremi Tinubu, CON, First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, National Chairman, Renewed Hope Initiative, Mother of our Nation, Her Excellency Haja Nanas Chetima, wife of the Vice President, National Vice Chairman, Renewed Hope Initiative, the wife of the Senate President, sorry, he's not here, wife of the Speaker, Federal House of Representatives, Haja Fatima Abbas Toju, wife of the Deputy Senate President, Haja Lala Abal, His Excellency Right Honorable Sheriff Francis Orokwedo Oborowore, the Executive Governor of Delta State, the performing and hard-working governor. He's working and we are seeing it. It's not sure. His Excellency Samode Oyeme, the Deputy Governor of Delta State, and his wife, Her Excellency Lady Ezine Catherine Oyeme. All the First Lady President and State Coordinator of the Renewed Hope Initiative of their respective states, my dear colleagues them. Her Excellency Professor Oluremi Yobajo, Ekiti State. Her Excellency Mrs. Bamidele Abiodun, Ogun State. Her Excellency Barrister Ishoma Uzoduma, Imo State. Her Excellency Iin Kefas, Taraba, Governor and Deputy Governor here present, all wives of National Assembly members present, all former National Assembly members here present, Coordinating Minister for Health and Social Welfare, Professor Halim Mohamed Patel, Honorable Minister of State for Health and Social Welfare, Adekule Sarako, all wife of Honorable Minister present, ably led by Mrs. Rachel Umai, Renew Hope Initiative Council members. Thank you for coming. Present here. Gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm extremely happy and highly honored to welcome our beloved mother, the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Her Excellency Tinubu, Her Excellency Senator Oluremi Tinubu, CON. Her Excellency Senator Oluremi Tinubu, you are a true embodiment of grace and strength. We are internally grateful for your services, sacrifices, selflessness, and the light you bring into our lives. May your journey continue to inspire generations, and your heart always be filled with love for every one of us. Words we fail to convey our heartfelt gratitude. Thank you for being you, ma'am. We love you. We appreciate and we love you. Thank you. Your commitment to the well-being of women and children through your Renew Hope initiative in healthcare, agriculture, education, economy empowerment, and social investment is commendable. As a state, we have benefited from these initiatives, including the distribution of notebooks and scholarship scheme for students, grant for the elderly and farmers, and distribution of bag of rice to indigent women. Last year, you were here to flag off the grant for 1,000 petty traders. It was a joyful season for us and the beneficiaries in particular. We cherish that memory to date and appreciate your motherly care in every area. We are here today for another empowerment initiative. This time is for the distribution of 10,000 professional kits to midwives in the South-South geopolitical zone. This gesture is heartwarming and a clear indication that every part of society matters to you. It will greatly improve the services of the midwives to patients in their various organizations. On behalf of my sister from Akwa Ibom, Bayelsa, Cross River, Edo, and Rivers State, we pledge our support for the success of the program of the Renewed Hope Initiative. Thank you, our dear mother.
Courtesy of you, thank you for bringing him out. Thank you. Your Excellency, we have been told that the Federal Ministry of Health and Social Welfare has retrained 100 and in course of this event, Your Excellencies, we shall be having a documentary after we've heard from the Chief Executive, a documentary of the Renewed Hope Initiative impact in Delta State. And Her Excellency is not tired. She's still doing more. Just like the slogan of our governor, more. If you from other parts of the region, please don't feel somehow charity begins at home. I know, is the Executive Director and Chief Executive Officer of the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency. He has to come up here to tell us something about it. Let's put our hands together.
The First Lady of State for Health,
Senator Oluremi Tinubu, CON, the wife, the president. Her Excellency Aisha Nana Shetima, wife of the Vice President. My dear wife, Nestor Borewori, and other first ladies are here. I want to especially thank all of you for coming. And all the two coordinators, coordinator from Akwa Ibom, coordinator from Edo State, the Honorable Minister of State for Health and Social Welfare, the wife of the Chief of Staff, Mrs. Bajamila, my sister, wife of Chief of Defense Staff, CDS, wife of the General Police, and all the entourage of First Lady, Mr. Speaker, dear wife, Deputy Speaker, dear wife, Principal Officers of the Justice of Assembly, welcome our amiable First Lady, Her Excellency Senator Oluremi Tinubu, CON. And I encourage Delta State. Your Excellency, it is a joy and pleasure to have you in Delta State once again as you continue your valiant efforts to improve a lot of our people, especially women and children, through the Renew Hope initiative. God will continue to bless you. Just about 7 months ago, we were here to flag off the empowerment program of the Renew Hope initiative, which has been a resounding success. As a people, we are deeply grateful you have chosen Delta State as the host state to flag off the health program of the Renew Hope initiative in the South-South political zone. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for this great honor and privilege. It is a simple demonstration of the love you have for us, Delta State. I am pleased that today's program is addressing a specific need in the health sector. Many of us here grew up with fond memories of the midwife in the healthcare system. She was the one everybody ran to for quick medical services, especially when the doctor was not on duty. It had just been displayed here just now. Midwives were everybody's go-to, and they were very proficient, providing counseling for women and their families in the area of hygiene, lifestyle choices, family planning. Today, the job of the midwife has become even more demanding as the rapid population growth exerts more pressure on the healthcare system. Midwives are crucial for an effective and social healthcare delivery system, play a vital role in public health, particularly in maternal and child health, by administering treatments, promoting healthy living, assisting pregnant women, and delivering public health messages, all of which result in improved health outcomes for women and children. It is heartwarming that the First Lady has identified this critical segment of the healthcare system for support and encouragement. Indeed, this initiative is consistent with the First Lady's character as a caring and compassionate mother, leader, and public servant. The presentation of 10,000 professional kits, props, and scrubs will go a long way to boost the morale, enhance productivity, and promote professional fulfillment for our midwives. For those of us who may not be aware, the crocs are those rubbery, flat, open shoes that doctors, midwives, and nurses wear in discharge of their duties. We know that most of us have experienced it when you go to some hospitals, they will ask you to pull your shoes, pull everything, and use those props. So that is what our Mama Nigeria is going to distribute today. The same can be said of the scrubs, which is in addition serve as a protective gear for healthcare professionals by shielding them from potentially harmful body fluids in their body. Without doubt, these professional kits are of immeasurable value to our midwives. Once again, I appreciate our First Lady for these critical interventions in our healthcare sector. May the good Lord reward you abundantly for all you are doing for your labor of love. God continue to bless you, bless our President, bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and bless all of us all. Thank you, and
please come parade, please.
The songs of hope to anyone, and never wishing for building a healthy world. Together we shall stand, no cease our praise, no cease our caring, and every tone of humility and service. We especially ordained for this occasion. Yes, I'm proud to be a nurse.
President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the Vice Chairman of the Renewed Hope Initiative, Our Excellency Hajia Nana Shetima, wives of members of the National Assembly here. This is my last visit in August 2024. This time we are here to officially flag off the distribution of 10,000 professional kits to midwives in the South state, namely Akwa Ibom, Bayelsa, Cross River, Delta, Edo, Rivers, with Delta State being the chief host today. I see that the nurses are not too happy with me. You will see why. Where I got the funding to kit the midwives. So, but you look very nice too in your white uniform. So if I happen to have more funding, maybe we'll be able to reach out to the nurses as well. This event is to complement the ongoing federal government retraining exercise of 120,000 frontline health workers nationwide. I am informed that 60,470 health workers have already completed their training, and that is why the Renewed Hope Initiative, RHI, procured 60,000 branded scrubs and 60,000 pairs of Crocs as an incentive to encourage and support the tireless dedication of our midwives. All 6 geopolitical zones will receive 10,000 scrubs and 10,000 pairs of Crocs, which will be distributed among the states in each zone. The North Central Zone received its allocation on the 29th of January 2025 during my 3-day working visit to Kwara State, while the Northwest Zone received its allocation on the 24th of February 2025. Today we are in Asaba to distribute the kits to the South-South Zone. By the grace of God, the next zone to benefit will be the Northeast in Taraba State next month. This donation has been made possible through the generous support of an anonymous global partner dedicated to improving health outcomes for our citizens. I refer to them as anonymous because they prefer to remain so. My first interaction with this partner was at the United Nations General Assembly Hunger in 2023, followed by the meeting at the African Union AU Summit in 2024. The donor is committed to supporting the Organization of African First Ladies for Development, or AFLAD, and the health sector in Nigeria with a specific focus on reducing infant and maternal mortality and morbidity. Tomorrow, by the grace of God, I will be launching the Free to Shine triple elimination campaign for HIV/AIDS, syphilis, and hepatitis here in Delta State. This initiative aims to promote healthier mothers, reduce new HIV infections among women of reproductive age, eliminate mother-to-child transmission of HIV, vertical transmission, and provide treatment for children born with HIV. I commend the Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Mohammed Ali Pate, CON, and Executive Director and CEO of the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency, Dr. Muyi Aino, and the entire workforce for their dedicated focus on improving healthcare delivery for our citizens as an important pillar of development in line with the renewed hope agenda of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR. Since inception in 2023, the Renewed Hope Initiative has provided targeted interventions in agriculture, economic empowerment, education, health, and social welfare to improve the lives of families across Nigeria. RHI recognizes the demands of the health profession required not only skills and compassion, but also the right tools and kits to encourage our midwives as they serve others. We thank you all for all your good work. In the spirit of today's event, the Renewed Hope Initiative will be presenting an additional grant of 50 million naira to the First Lady of Delta State and RHI State Coordinator for another set of 1,000 women petty traders with a sum of 50,000 each to recapitalize their existing business. We had earlier empowered 1,000 women petty traders in my last visit since August. And I know the governor is ready because he didn't know to give us a matching grant. Am I having a yes to that, Mr. Governor? So Delta State is going to be empowering 2,000 women with a sum of 50, is it? Yes, 2,000 with a sum of 50,000 naira. Thank you very much, Mr. Governor. Also under RHI Social Investment Program, 250 elderly citizens from each state, as we have watched on the screen today, were given a 200,000 grant each on the 17th of December 2024 to celebrate Yuletide season. Furthermore, under RHI collaboration with the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, each state and the Federal Capital Territory has been given the sum of 68.9 million naira to scale up the participation of women and young people in agriculture as a means of achieving national food security targets. We plan to introduce more of such programs to help better the lives of families across our dear nation. You can see the First Lady empowering some women agricultural farmers here on the screen. also. This is part of the program. I would like to express my gratitude to the governor and of Delta State, Right Honorable Sheriff Francis Oboro-Iwuwori, and the First Lady, Her Excellency, Dickiness Mrs. Tobowori Obowori, for your hospitality since our arrival. And today also, Her Excellency, the wife of the Vice President, is going to be handing over food for distribution through the Renewed Hope Initiative food drive today, maybe at 3 o'clock. So she's ready to hand over some food materials that we use for our food drive. I think this fasting is getting into a lot of us today. We see that things are opening up, life is getting better, and this is not something that a government on less than 2 years can fix Nigeria overnight. So we are doing all our best to make sure that our people get the best of services, best of whatever intervention we can give, so that Nigeria is a very wealthy nation, and we want to see that happen. Later in the year, we are going to start Flow with Confidence. I know the nurses will be happy for our students so that they can go to school, especially students in the rural community. The Flow with Confidence is to equip them with a supply of sanitary towels for a whole year. So we are going to be giving 10,000 packs to each state government. So this will do, once it commences, our first ladies will just pick up, and we want them to work with the wives of local government chairmen too, so that distribution will get to indigent students who can really afford sanitary materials to go to school. We decided to use disposable because I see that most people are using the reusable one, but we want to play safe. We don't know how safe that is, so we are giving the disposable one. And also for this year, Renewed Hope Initiative are going to be equipping and empowering persons living with disability with a program of economic empowerment of 200,000 naira to about 250 persons living with disability before the year runs out. So for all over the 36 states and including the Federal Capital Territory. So those are the programs we still have on the table for this year. So at this juncture, I want to appreciate all the state first ladies and RHI state coordinators from the South-South zone and some of our colleagues that have joined us today as well. I'm grateful for all your support of all the RHI programs. And I'm so glad that when we decided to do a national program, not so quite long, the entire country began to realize that when it comes to governance, we have to step down politics so that our people can get the right resources and also intervention that government have in store for them. We didn't come here to play politics, we came here to take care of our fellow Nigerians, and I want to thank our first ladies too for what they are doing. Thank you so much. I officially hand over this professional kits comprising of 10,000 scrubs and 10,000 pairs of Crocs to the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency for homeward distribution to our midwives in the South-South zone. God bless all the midwives in Nigeria. God bless all our nurses that are here. God bless our doctors too. God bless Delta State, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
The governor has called you so much. So just take my 15 minutes.
I've been asked, directed to invite all the governor's wives and the RHI coordinators
for 3,000. Maybe you should do 150. We are charging in 150. 1,000 women. So give 3 bosas to the governor.
Governor's wives of the South, they have to okay, the midwives are leaving. Hurry up, hurry up. Follow this way, follow this way. Commissioner for Health, South. Oh, please come up.
Excellence, look up.
Alpha, I guess okay.
Look up.
This way.